welcome Philipp Schindler.
Hello, and welcome to the 13th annual Google Marketing Live. Yo! We are here at our Bayview campus in Mountain View, and this is, without question, our most global GML ever. We are live streaming around the world. People from more than 100 countries are tuning in. GML in EMEA is happening right now in Dublin, and coming up this summer, GML will hit 13 more cities across APAC. It's such an exciting time for our industry. Now, history used to be a reliable guide for the future, but not anymore. In this moment of rapid technological advancement, we have to start looking at the rate of change to see what's truly coming. And the current rate is simply mind-blowing. I'm not exaggerating when I say we have made a decade's worth of innovation in the last year alone. Remember how a year ago generating images or video was a hit or miss. And today, our generative media models like Veo, Nano Banana, and Genie are able to create incredibly realistic images, videos, and interactive simulations while maintaining state consistency when required. As a fun example, let's take another look at this year's intro video. Compare it to last year's video. The leap is mind-blowing. And by the way, if any skate brands are watching, I'm available for sponsorships. And the best part, by the way, is no Philipps were harmed in the production and making of this video. So look, it would not have been possible to create this even a few years ago because it was made with Gemini Omni, which was just announced at I/O yesterday. Omni combines Gemini's reasoning with the best of generative media models. We're starting with this video, but over time, Omni will be able to generate any output from any input. And one of the big questions researchers have had is whether or not these models could really understand physics. Are they just pattern matching, or are they capable of comprehending the physical world and generating outputs that reflect reality? With Omni, we're starting to see this might actually be possible. Look at this. The physics of this are extraordinarily difficult to simulate. Gemini Omni Flash is available today in Gemini app, Google Flow, and YouTube Shorts, and will come to ads this summer. It's clear these models are going to change the game for advertising, not only in terms of creative generation, but also in terms of getting things done. A year ago, agents started becoming a huge buzzword, but truthfully, they weren't actually all that useful yet. What a difference a year makes. AI has moved from chat to act. It is an active partner that can plan, execute, and optimize complex workflows under your supervision. We are now firmly in our agentic Gemini era. All of this is driven by the first model in our newest model series, Gemini 3.5 Flash. This is a very capable model at the frontier and comparable to the best models, but it's still very, very fast. When looking at output tokens per second, it is 4 times faster than other frontier models. The magic happens when you pair this model with Google Anti-Gravity. This is our AI-powered agent-first development platform, and it unlocks agentic coding at scale. Anti-gravity has radically transformed our own engineering velocity. It's accelerating major ad product rollouts from quarters to mere months, and we're deploying autonomous agents to turn your real-time feedback into code updates. Developers have been operating in this world for a while, but we want to bring agents to everyone. We're rolling out Gemini Spark right in the Gemini app. This is the first experience you're seeing made possible by 3.5 models and anti-gravity. Spark is a 24/7 personal AI agent that helps you navigate your digital life. It takes action on your behalf under your direction. Gemini Spark connects the dots across your digital world to check off tasks in your everyday life and at work. Small businesses can teach Spark custom skills using plain language. For example, you can train it to monitor Gmail for high-quality customer inquiries and have the agent take the next step for you. For enterprise customers, you can use Spark to automate highly complex, multi-step workflows. You could have Spark pull and analyze consumer insights from multiple sources, build and deploy creative across all your channels, measure impact, and send your reports. Our latest AI models bring us one step closer to true, real-time, outcome-based marketing. You handle the strategy and define your goals. AI handles the optimization. In milliseconds, you get insights that talk to your creative. Your creative talks to your media bidding. And your media talks back to your measurement. And measurement can feed the whole system back as it learns. This was once a distant goal, but you will see how we're making huge strides towards this reality. Today, you're going to see how you can use agents across our ads platforms to help you with campaign optimization, asset creation, and measurement. But of all the incredible innovations you will see today, the biggest opportunity for your business is the AI transformation of search. AI is the best thing that has ever happened to search. It gives search superpowers. Let me ask you a question. Which product is bringing the benefits of Gen AI to more people than any other product in the world? Yes, it is Google Search. We have been on a journey to bring together the best of a search engine with the best of AI. We started this massive transformation when we introduced AI overviews 2 years ago. It now has more than 2.5 billion monthly active users. And believe it or not, it was just a year ago that we introduced AI Mode, which allowed you to have a back and forth conversation with search directly. It's already surpassed more than 1 billion monthly users. And we're seeing phenomenal growth. Searches in AI Mode have been doubling every quarter since launch. It's our most powerful AI search, bringing in our most advanced Gemini models. And as of yesterday, we upgraded it on Gemini 3.5. By the way, pretty cool to ship our latest model and launch it in our biggest product the same day. Okay, to reflect the new reality of how people are searching today, we're making the biggest update to the iconic search box in 25 years. It now expands so you can fully describe what you need, and it gives you easy access to all the modalities so you can search with text, images, and video. We're also bringing AI overviews in AI Mode into one seamless AI search experience, so you can flow effortlessly from your question to your response to the follow-ups. Search is also getting more personalized. Earlier this year, we introduced personal intelligence in AI Mode. You can now opt in to securely connect your Google apps like Gmail, Photos, and soon, Calendar. It's much easier to find things to do during a layover when it knows where you are, how much time you have, and what you actually like to do. And finally, search doesn't just help to find information, it gets things done for you. It's already helping you make reservations and buy tickets, and coming soon, personalized information agents, working for you 24/7 to find you exactly what you need at exactly the right moment and help you take action. For example, if you're apartment hunting, just do a brain dump of what you want, and search will continuously scan the web for you. Or say you want to know when your favorite athlete announces new sneaker drops, search will monitor everything for you from blogs to our shopping graph so you do not miss it. All these innovations are completely changing the way people search and discover. After decades of searching in fragments or simple keywords, suddenly we can ask anything in our natural language, in a conversation, and increasingly through voice, photos, or even live video. As people have learned how much more search can do, well, they've started bringing more questions. So much so that last quarter, we saw search queries reach an all-time high. Look at this search here. A year ago, you wouldn't have dreamed of attempting a search like this. Now, it's becoming habit. How many searches would this have taken before? 10, 20, more, and maybe after all that, you still might not have found what you need. Now, it's one super search or a conversation. And that's why AI mode searches are on average 3 times as long as traditional searches. And people are using search earlier in their discovery journey. Searches with terms like ideas for, where should I, and which, in the sense of which something should I buy, are growing. Brainstorming searches are growing 30% faster than AI mode searches overall. So it's time to acknowledge a fact. Google search is AI search through and through. So what does this mean for you as a marketer? First, longer and more conversational searches mean richer signals of intent for us to better match what you offer with what people are looking for. And more personalized and agentic search means a quicker path for your customers from discovery to decision. And this means you can't think in terms of simple keywords anymore, and you definitely can't manually choose them. And why would you? Just let the best AI do it for you. We designed AI Max for search for exactly these reasons. It helps you show up in these specific nuanced queries and take advantage of the new ads formats you will see today. We introduced AI Max at GML last year, you remember, and now it's out of beta and available globally. And those of you who are already using it know it's working hard, driving 27% more conversions compared to manual campaigns. Search is already the leader in driving ROI for your business. You know we love numbers at Google. We truly love numbers. On average, at scale, for every $1 you spend on Google search globally, you get an incremental $6 back. Not bad, right? Okay, so what's the best thing to pair with Google search to get even better returns? It's YouTube, of course. Now, I don't need to tell you what a powerhouse YouTube is in terms of reach and relevance. YouTube now reaches more than 90% of US adults, and this didn't happen by accident. For more than 2 decades, we focused on staying one step ahead of how the world watches. Years ago, we predicted that people would want to watch YouTube on the biggest screen in their home, so we invested in the TV watching experience. And today, YouTube is #1 in streaming watch time and has been for 3 years, beating out Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and all of Disney. Surprisingly, viewers come to the biggest screen in the home for the shortest format of all. Over 2 billion shorts are watched in the living room each month. YouTube is the only platform where people can be part of the biggest cultural moments, from the Artemis 2 launch to Coachella and sporting events like the MLB, NBA, and the World Cup, and of course, our very own GML. Yeah, working on this one. It's all the creator-led conversations happening around them. Just to give you an example, there were more than 3 billion views of Oscar-related videos in the last year. And by the way, the Oscars are moving to YouTube in 2029. Yes, I can see you like this. How about GML 2029 in Hollywood? Huh? Hanging with the stars? That would be cool. Well, let me tell you a not-so-secret secret. No need to go to Hollywood to meet the stars, because we all know YouTube is the home of the creators, and they are the real stars. People rank YouTube the #1 platform for creator content, and that's because YouTube creators aren't just making content to capture fleeting moments of interest. They're building lasting connections and loyalty with communities of fans. YouTube is also the #1 most trusted platform for creator content about products or services. When a YouTube creator talks about your product, viewers are 13 times more likely to search for your brand and 5 times more likely to buy. These are real results, not just engagement metrics. With YouTube, you can build brands and drive business results across the entire journey, and this is the power of YouTube. And we're taking that performance to the next level with Ask YouTube. This will make it an even more powerful engine for discovery and purchase decisions. People search on YouTube billions of times a day, and now finding the perfect answer is no longer just a search, it's a conversation. Let's say you want to teach your 3-year-old how to ride a pedal bike and they already know how to ride a balance bike. You can just type that all in and click Ask YouTube. It surfaces the most relevant videos and you can follow up with questions. This is the same profound shift that search has been going through, and it's going to have a similar impact of how people use YouTube. By making it easier to find information, people will spend more time searching and discovering on YouTube. We're starting to test Ask YouTube now, and it will roll out broadly in the US this summer. Today, we will show you exactly how to tap into trust, media's most valuable currency, partner with creators to unlock huge ROI, and leverage the most advanced AI in the world to drive results like never before. We're going to go deep on demand gen. It's gotten a huge upgrade with our latest Gemini models, taking the strongest signals of intent we have across the entire Google ecosystem to get your brand in front of customers. So for everyone here who knows they could be doing more with YouTube to boost your performance, today is for you. And we're going to show you why YouTube delivers more than double the long-term ROAS of linear TV, paid social, and streaming platforms. So let's look at the power of these platforms together across the consumer journey. Google and YouTube are present in 82% of all journeys where products or brands are discovered. Some of our competitors will claim that discovery only happens on their social feeds, which frankly is a lovely story for their sales pitch, but unfortunately for them, we brought the data. In 89% of purchase journeys, people use Google and YouTube before the largest social media platform, or they skip that social platform entirely. So please, please, please check the data carefully. Social platforms are often just capturing intent that started on Google and selling it back to you as discovery. Nothing compares to the performance you get from Google and YouTube together. On this stage a year ago, we told you we drove 21% higher ROAS versus all other media. Our latest MMM study with TransUnion shows it has gone up by 40%, 40%. This is the Gemini advantage, and it is your business advantage. We are able to move faster than anyone else because we own the full AI stack. We don't rent our intelligence. We build the entire engine, from the chips to the research to the models to the ad platform, all built on a secure foundation. And this is what gives us a direct pipeline from our labs to your business results. To drive this even more, we're making the most ambitious capital investment in our history. In 2022, we were investing $31 billion in CapEx. This year, we're on track to approximately 6x that investment to a stunning 180 to 190 billion US dollars. This level of investment is how we stay at the frontier. And it's also a big reason why we are the best partner for you in this new world. We're quite literally investing in your success. We believe our full stack approach and our foundation models will drive even stronger results for you. No other advertising platform has anything like it, not even close. I want to leave you with a fascinating economic theory you have probably heard about called Jevons paradox. It goes like this. When technology makes a resource more efficient, we don't do less. We do vastly, exponentially more. And we're seeing this at play everywhere. As AI makes it more efficient to find what you want in Google search, you search more. When it becomes easier to build high-performing creative, you create more. When you can gather insights more effectively, you optimize more. And when marketing delivers more, you market more, reach more customers, open more markets, drive more growth. In the spirit of Daft Punk today, we're going to show you how we're putting the Gemini advantage in your hands. Harder working ads formats, better insights and measurement, faster ways to build creative, stronger AI integration, and one more time, a huge thank you for your trust in us and for your partnership.